In this video, we sail to the Bahamas where we get some much needed R&R and beach time. This season of Sailing Doodles features Bobby and Taylor as we travel throughout the Caribbean on our 1989 CT56. Thank you so much to our patrons for making this channel possible. In the previous video, we got rid of some stowaways and then made it to the Bahamas where we dropped anchor. In this series of videos, we are participating in the Salty Dog Rally back to the United States, and we were at the midpoint in the Bahamas, stopping for weather. Well, I can't tell you how nice it was to actually get a calm night's sleep. It was really, I woke up once to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and then slept for about probably 10 hours. It was great. But you can see all the other boats around here. Most of them are on the Salty Dog as well. Everybody's coming here to shelter for a little bit. The weather's not bad here, but the weather is bad further north. So we're gonna wait here till probably tomorrow afternoon, confer with some of the other boats and the weather routers there at Salty Dog and Chris Parker, and see what we want to do. But it's looking like we just stay another night here, relax, swim, and then head out tomorrow and have really good wind following us up, and we get in the Gulf Stream and go really fast. So that's the plan right now. I'm just gonna hang out today. How was your night?
It was good. I finally got a good sleep, so I'm feeling much better, that's for sure. But I'm still tired.
Dave, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm making coffee. Gonna have coffee in the cockpit.
There you go.
And just relax, take it easy, catch up on some emails, and just enjoy where we're at.
That has been kind of a nice thing, is catching up on emails and stuff, being able to talk to our patrons. Got back to a lot of them today. We're going to see how the weather stuff goes today, and then we may do a little Zoom chat with our patrons. We've been doing those lately. I don't think we really need fuel, but since we're here and it's available, we're going to get fuel. And why not? We still have like 3/4 of a tank or so, but you know, if you're going to need it, you're going to need it out there. So we're going to get fuel. We're not going to go too far today, though. We had special permission from the Bahamian government to anchor and to get fuel at the marina.
So they're nice enough to actually let us stop and be able to fill up with fuel and water, but we're not allowed to go to shore and we have to wear our masks. So safety first.
So he's had a little detour out of your way to come help these guys, huh?
Yeah, it's no big deal though, you know.
But that's what the sailing community is about, is helping each other out, right?
All right.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
All right, so that was a nice guy from SV Wahoo. We had drinks with him in St. Thomas before we left. Picking up parts that we picked up from the marina to take to another boat. Yeah, it's just not really a good boat for, doing a 1,500-mile offshore passage. The guy's like a smaller monohull, older, doesn't have the provisions, doesn't have a lot of experience. He's gonna go help them fix their boat. It's kind of nice. They got one of the directors of Salty Dog Sailing, the ones that are kind of hosting the flotilla, got on the SATCOM and talked to that guy, because apparently, I don't know how they got in touch with the other boat, and asked him to come over and help work on the boat because he's pretty mechanically inclined. So it's a nice cruising community, but we are on our way. We are on our way. Everybody's assumed their positions. We got the spinnaker up. We're kind of motor sailing to catch up with Soulmate because they got off the dock about an hour or more ahead of us because we got stuck behind some other people waiting for fuel. Anyway, we're just gonna go about 45 miles today, find this other little place to anchor around the island over here, and wait for weather, and maybe head out tomorrow evening, 4 days across back over to the East Coast, but we'll see how it goes. Not bad here, a little rolly. It's only like 12 to 15 knots of wind, but the swells are still up from the last few days at 20-something knots, so it's pretty rolly out here. Another reason we're kind of motoring a little bit. Gives the boat a little more stability going through and we don't roll as much. It's not too bad today. We're just heeled over a little bit because we got the spinnaker going. It is pretty rolly though. Occasionally the rolls will be pretty bad. But we had a problem with, we can't ever make ice. We keep our ice maker right here, is when we're underway, because the roll, you roll like this. And the way the household ice makers, this is not a marine version. The household ice makers just have these cold prongs that go down in water, in a little tray of water, and then it freezes and the water adds on. Well, when you heel over, the water slashes out of that tray, and then it doesn't make ice. So we thought of a genius way to do this. Put the ice maker on the gimbaled stove, so now whenever we heel, this heels with it. We can make ice underway. doing quite well today as well, underway. Got the spinnaker out and the mizzen, and we're doing 7.5 knots on 13, 14 knots of wind, so we're doing pretty well. I didn't even think about recording the audio on it, but I should have. It was crazy. So there's a guy that lives here on the island. His name is David. He was just up for a hike on the hill over here, and he's looking at the boats going by. He had his little VHF with him and saw a CT-56, and he calls out, "Hey, CT-56 along island." You know, we talked for a minute. And he's like, "Oh, I used to have one. It was China Moon. I kept it in Kemah, Texas." And I'm like, that was this boat's name, and it was kept in Kemah, Texas. So pretty amazing coincidence that the guy that used to own this boat back in 2000 is on that hill right there. All right, ready? Yeah. All right, and 3, 2, 1, go.
I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no
In 5.
We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless, we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late.
We are bringing gifts and headed over to the boat next to us. The girls are still swimming, but they can swim over there. So let's go do this. After 5 days at sea and then 1 day resting, sort of sailing, it's good to see you guys.
Hey, honestly, buddy boating's fun. It's
Oh, it was.
cool.
It's great. Cheers, guys. Cheers. All right. Well, of course, we're hanging out with Steve and Loretta, so we got to do shots.
Always.
It's always a good time, isn't it, Bobby?
5 times a day.
All right, do a great sail. Great sail.
Absolutely.
I'm going to miss you guys as our buddy boat. Since
Yeah, I
we're
know.
separating
It's been
tomorrow.
great.
We'll
Really
do it
good.
again. We're on our separate ways. We're going the fun way tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Adios.
Bottoms up.
Yeah. That wasn't quite a half shot. That was.
Oh, they're trying to like hilarious.
There you go. Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Go, Taylor. Go. Pull him around.
Oh, awesome. I always knew you could do it. You guys are at planing speed.
Come on. No, Taylor. You got to bring it around. You got to bring it around, Taylor.
There you go.
There you go.
Sydney, at least Sydney's the
on
athletic
purpose.
one. She can do the majority of the rowing.
What?
Isn't it the last day you
What
can
is
wear white?
Memorial Day?
What?
No, it's when you
White
start
T-shirt
to-
contest.
His lips have
Your ass. That's you.
We're not gonna.
Oh, is this on video?
It's a great way to travel.
It was been so
You
much.
track us, we track you. Crazy stuff happens. Good video, right?
Absolutely.
All right, to life, to sailing, to the boat that glows and the wind that blows, and at last I love the sailor.
A few days ago, we got a little bit of it on film, but Loretta fell through a hatch.
I did.
And we're not going to show you the foot, which is evidently needs stitches, but whatever. But we'll show you the bruise.
Ready for it? Are you looking? Here we go. That's nasty. I don't.
Bobby, can we get a video of this?
Oh, Jesus, you just ruined my moment, okay?
Bobby, get your privacy straight. We're making drinks in here. Production line. This is commercial quality. Now, if America gets back on its feet, they will be producing. Oh, which one did I put the rum in?
Cheers to good friends, new friends, sailing mates, and soulmates.
And all you guys.
Soulmate Doodles!
Soulmate Doodles!
Seriously, that's a channel.
Cheers!
Soulmate Doodles.
Guys, this is good. This
Oh
is
my
really
god.
good.
Painkillers.
Safety third.
Safety
I'm
third!
gonna shine in the light on you guys so you get back.
Grab this, grab this.
Sit down, Taylor.
Are you rowing?
Row, row, your boat. We made it!
We made it!
Oh, fuck, what are you doing?
No, we didn't.
I'm holding on so we don't drift away. But you kind of came up to a weird part of the boat, Bobby.
Too excited.
Where's the rum?
Hang on, no, one at a time on the steps.